Hello and welcome to another update on Polygon. The Polygon chart has reacted to the 50% retracement level here at around 21.7 cents, but there was a slight break below. And honestly, it does look a little bit, a little bit weak, this chart, even on the smaller time frame, even though we might be on our way to forming a 5-wave move up from the April low. But the problem, as I said, is the slight break of support. Now, it was not a decisive break of support, but these breaks of support of a 50% retracement level are typically a warning. Yeah. So if we have something like that, and then we have a chart that has just kind of long-term just gone down, right? I'm going to open that right now. Yeah, you can see it. I mean, such a long downtrend from the 2021 high without any participation in the bull market, right? Well, look, this could simply be some kind of a fourth wave bounce or something. It could just be a corrective rally, something like that. There are overall different patterns that could apply here. But overall, the risk is that this is just a corrective rally. Of course, it could be the start of something great. It could be circle wave 1, yeah, but then I need to see all 5 waves in circle wave 1 completed from the April low. That's not the 5-wave move we're tracking on the smaller time frame. That's part of it. That would be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. That's precisely why I told you to really assume that we finally go to, I don't know, $5 plus, and that would be long term. We need to hold the April low, and we need to hold, we need to form 5 waves up on the smaller time frame as a first step, and then 5 waves from there that would take us higher to complete circle wave 1. So there's a lot of work required, and on the smaller time frame, the problem now is that this 4th wave in the white count was too deep. So yeah, okay, we can get 5 waves, nice. Then, however, I want to see if the higher low holds. That might be a setup, actually. Then you can trade the 3rd wave up. And if the wave 4, 5 form as well, then we finally have a proper 5-wave move that's also large enough to really confirm that on the long-term chart, we're turning around. I'm obviously skeptical about that. Also, on the very small time frame here, the risk is that the correction, because it was so substantial here, a little bit more substantial than a wave 4 should be, that is turning into an ABC structure. Whatever that might be then, it would be a corrective rally that could easily lead to another low, and it would reduce the likelihood of a 5-wave move up forming, okay? So the problem is now, and I tried to explain that as quite an ironic thing, but if, for example, we now see a very aggressive move up, then this would actually be more bearish, believe it or not, because we would then have a situation in which the price might reach 36 cents, which is the same length as this entire length. And that gives me a 3-wave move up, and that is not bullish. At least not clearly bullish. It would be better if we could get wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. Okay, it's a bit deep, but we can give it a chance. And then ideally it holds below the 32.4 cent level, forms a 5th wave there, then a nice pullback. But if we go beyond the 78.6 extension at 32.5 cents, then it becomes too long for wave 5 of 1 in the white scenario, and it becomes more likely a 3-wave move, which then again has a lot of other problems. So let's say the best scenario for the bulls, also for clarity, would be a 5-wave move up in the white scenario, then an ABC pullback in white wave 2, and then we can watch for higher prices from there. This would be ideal. This would provide us with clarity, clear parameters, structure that we like, and the market's, let's say, statement that it wants to go higher going forward. That's what I'm watching for. Needless to say that it is really important now that the last swing low here from the 7th of May at 20.8 cents is holding to keep the overall potential for a 5-wave move alive. So that would be naturally the key level that now needs to hold. So yeah, that's the update on Polygon. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.